You're watching another Raw Instinct commentary.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Max here, or Raw Instinct, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys another episode of our great Modern Warfare 3 comparison videos. And in this episode, we're going to be comparing the MSR versus the BARRETT 50 cal. Now, recently I've been getting a lot of requests to kind of compare some of the sniper rifles, and keep in mind, guys, in the past we've already compared the MSR versus the 11, and we've already compared the RSA-SS versus the Dragunov. Now, in this episode, while we talk about the MSR versus the BARRETT 50 cal, I want you guys to keep a few things in mind. First off, that these two weapons are in totally two different class categories. First off, as you do know, the BARRETT 50 cal is a semi-automatic sniper rifle, while the MSR is a bolt-action sniper rifle, so a lot of the attributes are going to be different. So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at a few things. We're going to be taking a look at all the stats for both sniper rifles. We're going to be comparing the recoil patterns and both the bullet spreads on both sniper rifles. And I'm also going to be giving you some tips about that. And also, we're going to be covering a few extra stats that you guys may want to know about on each sniper rifle. But also, guys, what I want to hear from you before we get into the video is, what is your favorite sniper rifle in Modern Warfare 3? Please let me know in the comment section below. But with that being said, guys, make sure to sit back and relax, and let's get right into this breakdown video. So the first thing that we will be going over are the stats on both the MSR and the BARRETT 50 cal sniper rifle. Keep in mind, even though both weapons are totally different, their stats are only mildly different. So as you guys can tell from the damage, both weapons have a base damage of 98. If you do decide to throw on a silencer, the damage gets reduced to around 70 damage. Now, the main difference between the silencer and the non-silencer is that you'll get basically a one-shot in any part of the body with the MSR, but if you decide to shoot him in the arm or the limbs, you have the possibility of getting a two-shot. Now, with the silencer, the only one-shots that you will get are in the head, the torso, and somewhat up in the upper body. So if you are sniping with both of these weapons, make sure not to put on a silencer or you will get a lot of shit markers. Now, taking a look at the magazine size, the MSR falls a little bit short of the BARRETT 50 cal because the magazine size on that is 5 rounds. If you do decide to use extended mags, that's going to boost it up to about 7 rounds per magazine. If you go with the BARRETT 50 cal, on the other hand, you're going to get double at about 10 rounds per magazine. And then, of course, if you decide to throw on extended mags, you're getting about 15 rounds. Now, the reload on the MSR is much greater than the BARRETT 50 cal, and I really do recommend using sleight of hand on the BARRETT. But as you guys can see here, it's a 2.2 second reload for the MSR and about a 3.9 second reload for the BARRETT 50 cal. And then finally, for the rate of fire, this is where the MSR may fall behind on the BARRETT 50 cal because it has a rate of fire of about 65 rounds per minute, while the BARRETT 50 cal has a rate of fire of about 1200 rounds per minute, which is the equivalent of the PP90 M1, and that is absolutely crazy. Now, for some extra stats that I thought you guys would like to know about, first off, with the movement speeds, they're a little bit different, but you can definitely tell a difference. First off, with the MSR, you have a base movement speed of about 90%, while with the BARRETT 50 cal, you have a movement speed of about 80%, so that's why a lot of people actually recommend you using the proficiency speed while using the BARRETT 50 cal. Now, the raise and drop times are kind of irrelevant, but at the same time, they do kind of make a difference. First off, with the raise times, both weapons have the exact same raise time at about 1 second, but the drop times are somewhat different because the MSR has a drop time of about 0.8 seconds, and then the BARRETT 50 cal has a drop time of about 0.7 seconds. Now, if you're curious what these are, it's basically just the speed at which you pick up and put down your weapon from scoping in. Now, taking a look at the recoil differences with both the MSR and the BARRETT 50 cal, you'll see a widespread difference between the bullet spreads, but it's due to the fact that the BARRETT 50 cal has a huge rate of fire, so a lot of the bullets go everywhere. But you have to keep in mind that there are a few tips that I can give you guys to kind of reduce this. So first off, just taking a look at the bullet spread differences between the MSR and the BARRETT 50 cal. As you guys can tell, the MSR bullet spread is super low because it shoots at a rate of fire of only 65 rounds per minute, but with the BARRETT 50 cal, you have a ton of recoil, and if you pair that up with the 1200 round per minute rate of fire, you're basically going to get a ton of weapon recoil. Now, for a few tips that I'm going to give you guys to reduce recoil, which I've already talked about before, is player positioning, and I'm going to explain it for you guys right now. Now, in Modern Warfare 3, what they did, which was really cool, is introduce player positioning, and basically it's different amounts of recoil every gun has, while when you're standing up, while when you're crouching, and while you're proning. So as you guys can see here, if you're standing with the BARRETT 50 cal, you're going to have a ton of recoil, and the bullets are going to be very widespread. But if you crouch, the recoil is going to be reduced by a lot, and as you guys can see there, the bullet spread differences between each bullet is a little bit smaller. Now, finally, if you guys decide to prone with every single sniper rifle in the game, it doesn't matter which one it is, you're going to have virtually little to no recoil, and it's basically like a laser gun, and that's 20 rounds on the far right in the yellow with the BARRETT 50 cal, literally no recoil, so once again, it's absolutely amazing. So in conclusion, guys, if I had to choose one weapon over the other, I would honestly probably have to go with the BARRETT 50 cal over the MSR, and trust me, there's no little rhyme or reason for it, but over the past 20 or 30 games of actually playing with the weapons, I seem just to be a little bit better with the BARRETT 50 cal. Now keep in mind, I only use the MSR if I'm actually playing the game, but since I had to test out these two weapons, I just seem to do better with the BARRETT 50 cal. But anyways, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. If you guys could take a second out of your time to make sure to click that like or that thumbs up button down below, it really does help out my channel out out a lot, and it really does help out these breakdown videos since I do put a lot of time into these videos. And also, guys, remember to go in the comment section below and vote for what 2 weapons you want me to break down and compare in our next episode. Thumbs up the comments that you like, and I'll make sure to check those out. But anyways, guys, it is Max here, or Ron Stink. I am signing out. Remember to click that subscribe button up above if you haven't already done so. And also, I'll be having some awesome new videos coming up this weekend. Have a great day, guys, and peace. So for 2 videos that you guys may have missed, on the left hand side we talk about some epic rush spots on the brand new Face Off map pack, and you guys gotta check that out. And on the right hand side, if you did miss it, make sure to check out our Black Ops 2 Zombies 100% confirmed information video. Make sure to click either on screen annotation now, and make sure to click that subscribe button up above. Peace, guys.